Took us a minute. I don't know why. I was like, wait, it's 6:02. It's time to get rolling.
We'll be giving Jason
that clock says it's not quite 6:02, so that's what's up. Here is tonight's show. Tonight is one and done.
You guys should
oh
be
my
heating
gosh.
them up. I'll
Wait a
pretend like
second.
I'm working the jacks on it.
So it's mugs and goblets, but something kind of crazy is going on. These guys started early, and I like, what? All right, well, there's a goblet.
Next one.
Get them up here. We'll do 3 at a time.
Jake's got a what?
There you go.
Holy
Just like Glass
moly.
India.
How's this happening? I don't understand. You can work 3 mugs at a time?
Yep, you got to get it. This is a little off center. You can straighten it up a little. See?
There you go.
Oh, I can't. You can do it like this, baby.
No, don't touch it.
What the?
Wait, what?
Oh, what
There's
the?
the gorilla.
The gorilla. Oh!
Well, I don't know. Can we take a sip out of one of these?
Pretty sturdy. Let's see. Oh my god.
Jake. Oh, what?
Whoa.
Look at that. Straight off of the furnace.
Delicious.
Wait, there's the foot.
Oh, that thing's on there solid. That's a
What?
good punny, Jason.
I might want to try one. Oh! Hey, all right.
Let's leave this one on there.
All right, if you come visit us, you can see what the shenanigans were all about. When we get packing peanuts, sometimes they don't empty the boxes 100%, and for some reason these fancy little Tupperware goblets were in there, so we thought we'd get a giggle in with you guys.
So hot you can drink out of it. Right off the punty.
If someone's watching this with no sound on it, it'd be so funny. All right, so we are live here at the Glass Academy. Sorry, Instagram, you get no love tonight. Because we're all doing this together.
We won't go over that.
So, tonight's show, one and done.
We'll find a
We
spot
got
for
some
it
mugs.
somewhere.
And when we say one and done, it means this is the only one in the world. We're not making
We'll find
a
a spot and
batch
hang it
of
somewhere
them.
good. It'll be cool.
Perfect.
Individual products.
So,
Oh, wait, let's see what Jason's got on his chest. Every purchase of the mugs tonight, there's 1 through 12, gets a mug.
Did you take a sip out of that?
I was thirsty.
All right.
Cool, so it's time for the challenge, I believe.
What
This
is the challenge?
the
Jake's
old
surprising me.
Spin the mold special. Chris doesn't know about it. Mom heard about it gently, and she's got her goblet in her hand, so we don't have to worry about breaking that one. That's for sure. Nice. But we're going to be doing a challenge again. We're going to spin the mold to see who goes first. The challenge tonight is that we're going to, I think we're going to make the circle right here. We're going to draw a circle on the floor later, Gwen, and we're going to each take one gather, and you do not get a reheat. You could do it as big or as small as you like, and you're going to, in whatever fashion you like, with no tools, just the pipe and the glass, swing the glass and see who can get closest to the center of the circle.
This sounds like dangerous.
And what was the name for this one again?
The honey toss.
The honey toss.
Nice. I like it.
So that's the plan for today's challenge, and we gotta grab a mold and see who's going first.
And what
All
about
right.
who's drawing the circle?
Wait, you guys take care of that, and look what I'm gonna do. The honey challenge. Also on the website is a STEM class we're doing with honey and honey dippers and chopsticks.
The line right there.
And that's on the website if
And
you
the
want to
circle will
read
be
more
right
about
here?
it. How big is the circle?
What is that giant circle? All right.
Well, that's what I...
Take us to the center of the circle, that's fine.
Oh, you got the bullseye action going.
What were you thinking? Like a small circle, like bocce
I was
ball?
thinking like the second one.
Okay, we'd like to watch the show tonight and some glass blowing.
Outside the bubble is just a sad.
Are you throwing it from
All
this
right,
way?
gather around here now.
Oh yeah.
Can I sit this one out?
No.
Right, nice try.
Here we go.
That's not fair. I'm going into this challenge blind.
That's what happens.
You guys have been thinking about it all day.
Jason's next.
I'm surrounded by children.
Sorry about it. You're last once again.
All right, it's
All
okay.
right, well, then Jake.
Pulling up the rear. Since you're going first, Michelle, I will take this.
All right.
So
We've got
what am I
the
doing?
area here. We have to draw the line from where you toss the honey from.
So here's the
Which is
rules
gonna be
again.
right
One
here.
more time for everybody out there and for Mom here. There's the line. The rule is you get one gather on one regular size punny and no tools allowed. You take that gather as big as you want out of, the recycle's kind of cold, so we'll do it out of clear. And you have to swing it from behind this line however you want to put it out there and get it to land on there. You have to leave it for long enough that it makes a mark in the floor and we see where that landed.
All right, so if you get it in the center, you get 10 points, which really mean nothing. If you get it on the second ring, it's 5 points. Outside ring, 1 point. And a bummer frown if you don't make it in at all.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, Michelle's over there gathering up on a normal punty. She's never tossed molten glass / honey before in her days.
I don't think I have either.
Here
She went
comes.
for the only for punnies, straight punny. A little bigger, that's all right. Yeah, I said any regular punny. Here you go, she's got it coming off. She's going for the swing, she's letting it drop. Oh!
Wow.
Pretty good toss.
There it is.
All right, there's the mark. Let's get a different colored piece of chalk now.
We got hot glass.
Fine, I got it.
Oh! Get that out of here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fake mark. She pulled it back. This is the real mark.
So I'm going next.
I'm gonna put an M right in there.
All right, so now Jay's up.
Wish me luck.
Everybody wish Jay luck.
Good luck now, Jason.
I'm standing by with a set of tweezers just in case we have any type of a serious situation here. I can grab the molten glass off of Jake's chest if it lands there.
I'm standing behind the line.
Hey, you're the one who thought this up. Make sure you're nowhere near the toss, Michelle.
We forgot our air conditioning unit.
All right, here comes Jay, and he's ready.
Nice gather, nice
He's
gather.
moving quick, guys.
He's letting it hang. He's going for the right to left swing.
Whoa!
Oh!
You overshot that
Slider.
puppy. Look at this.
Holy. All right, give it a pull back now. Give it a pull back.
Give it a pullback.
Yep, take it out of there.
Okay.
May have to have more than one try since we're getting used to it.
I don't think that's what it's about. That's why we do these repeating over the weeks. And 2 years from now, we're going to have a 10-time champion, Jacob Nordine, of the glass sling.
see. Woo! All right, now we got Jake's honey toss.
Here we go.
It's the gathering point tonight, guys, and every Tuesday night. This is show number 111, and we're tearing it up here at the Glass Academy, throwing molten glass, 2,100 degrees all over the place. Here comes Jake.
I like Mom's move of pulling it back a little off the pipe here.
He's got
letting
it going.
Dangle. I'm certainly going like my hockey shot, lefty to
Left
righty.
hockey, slap shot.
I'm distracting.
Oh,
Get it again. Oh, Jake! I think that might be called the El Duddo. There you go. Better mark it up.
Thank you, Mom.
I don't know how Michelle did it so darn good, and Jay even got the super toss.
Man!
All right, time to pass off the camera, and the old man's on the thing. What do you mean? I'm talking while I'm doing
Well,
it.
folks, that was a bummer. Certified bummer here. I got my last name on that one because
Certified bummer.
turns out Jason's got the same first letter as me. It's true.
It's true.
And what is going on here?
You nailed it. Like
A beautiful first shot.
Stephen D. Edwards, Glass Olympics, Haystack, 1993.
You did this? What, what does that mean?
It means I won the longest cane pull.
Oh, won the longest
And
cane
I won't
pull.
tell you how I did it either.
So Mom is accustomed to the W's. And if you actually see her M initial upside down, it does have a W there. That could stand for win if Chris doesn't pull out something fancy here. He went for the big chunk. Seems to think more glass might be better here now. He's letting it dangle. Getting ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh!
For the win! For the win!
Oh boy. Give it a tug now. There's the circle, just like the rest of them. CN.
And I want to note the smiley face over here.
Oh, look at that smiley face. Cheesing.
Oh, yeah.
Having a great time. Congratulations to Michelle over here.
Woohoo!
That may be her first challenge winner here tonight.
I think out of all the challenges, yes.
I think that's like 6 we've done, and she'll be the first one with her name on the trophy now as Michelle. You got Jason over here, Chris to the side, Michelle darn close.
I
And
hope
I'm
somebody
pretty far
keeping
away.
track of the contest and the winners. Maybe some of the glass addicts might be.
They might be, and we need to get a list because we're thinking about making the trophy this weekend,
How come
and we're
there's
going
no
to get it
markers
going,
here?
kind of Stanley Cup style, have rings to add to it.
I like it.
I saw the box of
This one was
markers.
a hard one.
This was a hard one, and I like it. I can't wait for the next time we try this one.
Challenge. It was fun.
I like that a lot. All right, well, let's take a look at the board here. Mom, you want to go over the board?
Yeah, I want to write Michelle for the win.
Oh, boy.
For the... Oh, wait.
Wow, there it is, folks.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, the board. Gathering points. Pretty soon we're going to send these over to Teespring. If you guys want a shirt that says the Gathering Point, that's what our staff's going to wear. So we figured out the logo. There it is. You guys know what to do. Pandemic time, we had lots of you on the show. Continue to do that for us. Show 111. And these are mugs tonight.
Triple one.
And they're called one and done,
Look at
meaning
these beauties.
one of a kind, one chance. Website's live at 6:30. I've got a little table over there. I'm going to spin the mugs for you. You're going to see them in the sunlight. They look different tonight. Warmer-upper. Who's doing it?
I think we're going to call that the warmer-upper, or no?
Oh,
We
yeah.
got time. I don't know.
Well, we could move it. Yeah, let's just get started so we have enough time. Special water vessel for Tanya. We discussed this. Jake had lots of ideas, so I'm really excited to see what he comes up with because I have no clue.
I'm pretty excited.
Chris will be on the mic for this one. Custom goblet for Judy. That's Dad doing it?
Yes, that's a set of 2. She saw a mug she loved, and she kept the colors from the mug and then decided to go with goblets instead. She got a set of 2 goblets. We talked that via email. We love doing custom orders. This is another amazing one for Judy here, and we're going to do one on the show as we do and complete the set after the show. So she's going to be getting one. We got all the colors laid out. I'll show you guys those. It's going to be awesome. And then what do we got?
Artist choice and giveaway. So I do have to admit, I am not perfect and I completely messed up. So if you did the e-news, I put the picture of tonight's winner on it.
The tentacle.
The tentacle. So if you
So we're
entered
giving away the tentacle tonight because it was last week's giveaway. Whoever entered in the e-news tonight is going to win whatever we make tonight, which very likely is going to be a goblet for the giveaway. We're going to see how the show goes.
So sorry if you played the game tonight, you had to play it last week.
There, for everybody out there, you amazing Glass Academy addicts and everyone else watching, there is the e-news question to enter in the giveaway for the goblet tonight.
Let's hop over there and show them for a second.
And they're going to get started. I think we could do a warmer-upper if you guys want to get it rolling. All right.
So this is what I'm talking about, clear body. So do you like it so when you pour your beverage you can see in it?
What do you prefer?
Yeah.
What do you
Me?
prefer? Yeah.
I like the clear one.
Me too. I'm clear all the way.
Yeah, I like seeing them. Or do you like when you don't necessarily see the color through the mug? And this one is called Lavender Ice Cream
I was going
Milk.
to ask, what do we got for the names out here
Yeah.
tonight? I think this one was Sassy Green Pants.
This one.
Yeah.
Because in the light,
Number
look at that
5.
green with
Ow,
that
ow.
purple handle. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Give it to us now. Oh, baby.
And I'm trying to move slower. I realize like that's better for everyone. Look at that
Handle's
handle.
ridiculous.
It's like a curlicue. Someone did
It is
ask,
pretty
yes,
sassy.
you did get your hair cut.
Yes, it's true.
Someone asked. Okay, what number
We
was
got
this?
cows on the farm here, number 8, looking really cool. This is a new color. We got a different type of black, and notice how you see the texture of each of the color application on there, and then there's a line around each of those cow spots, and that's the black actually bleeding into the white. Connects there. I've never seen a color work like this. You see color reactions there, but that is an actual bleeding of color from the clear glass onto the white glass. So that's really one of a kind, number 8 there.
We're going to feature one more before we get over to them.
All right, that sounds
This one
good.
is called Science Experiment with Purple Handle.
Totally.
Doesn't that look like,
Totally.
you know, Chernobyl turned something?
That's crazy.
Okay.
We got a lot of beauties. They're all one of a kind tonight. Those go live in about 10 minutes at 6:30 on the website, about 15 minutes. Jason's got his mug pin on, his celebratory It's One of a Kind mug pin night. Little GA stamp on there. I think we got those for sale as well on the website tonight, or no?
No, because we're running a little behind. But anyone who gets a mug tonight, it has to be a mug.
So any one of those 12 mugs will get
Yeah.
a mug pin as well tonight?
Yeah, but number 13 is mystery mug.
Ooh, okay. All right. So here we go, folks. It's goblet night. And this is, I think, the first time since the very beginning of this show that we've actually had the small hole on, and we're working in the corner here. We got the Glass Academy sign up there. We got Jason and Chris out here tonight. The big hole is off. We got the tech support region turned around and running nice and smooth. And it looks like Chris has got it going. He's starting with something small and solid. A stem. You're making the stem ahead of time and you're going to put it over here?
In the garage.
In the garage. Beautiful. So he's making a stem. We're going to get Chris the mic in a second here, but he just went into the small optic mold. And I can tell that this is solid because he's on a punty. Same solid rods we used to just sling glass into those circles over there. For anyone who joined us, we just had our challenge. I came either last or second to last place here tonight. It was not a blast, but it was a good time. It was a real good time. But Jason and I, we weren't doing it. We weren't cutting. We missed a little bit, but we'll get it on the next one. Chris is grabbing a little ball in here. This is the same kind of optic twist you guys would see us do in a cup, except he's doing it on a very small, solid piece of glass. He's pulling it out nice and thin. He said he's going for a harp. I think he means something like this. So he folds it over. This is very similar to another product we've showed you guys on the live before, on our Purple Heart night. Jason is bringing over a punty, so they're going to flip this around. By the way the color is changing on this, I'm assuming it has gold on it. So Jason is going to grab this punty. How's everybody liking the camera angle here tonight? A little different.
Why? Is the camera angle different?
Just because we're over here in the corner.
The goblet shows, so we need to make some goblets is the thing. So that's why mugs are featured, but we're making goblets.
That's right.
And they take a little practice. You kind of do them in parts. You gotta, I would say it's like baking. You know, you don't make one chocolate chip cookie and then one oatmeal cup cookie. You make a bunch of the same. So Chris will make some goblets with Jake. This week they got some going on. We have no classes in the studio this week because
we're taking a break week.
Yep, we are.
We're taking a break week?
Yeah, this week is a break week to catch up on some paperwork, to kind of get some new systems in place. What else?
What does that mean?
No classes this week.
We're not teaching classes this weekend.
Because Percola reeds, we've got a new system for our Percola reeds. We got some cactuses coming up. We got all kinds of goodies coming up.
It's going to be a sweet show, folks. Somehow I see that Chris Nordine has signed on.
That's kind of crazy.
But there he is.
How does he do that?
What is happening? check
What
this out.
is
So we
happening?
cut the top of that. And he's pulling down each bent cut tip. Now that is pretty delicate and pretty sweet. And this is why we've got the small hole on tonight, folks. We want to have focused heat where we want it, nice and hot. We can't be messing around with residual heat coming from the large hole up onto the piece. He just wants those tips warm. He's going to probably stick them together here. Getting them lined up. That's a beautiful, elegant shape right there. This is going to be some serious, delicate work, folks. And I'm going to try and explain to you all the intricacies that happen as we go along. Like, for example, can you heat those up for me? Jason goes and heats up the tips of the tweezers so that he's going to get the wax off of there. You can't have wax on those babies. Down goes the stamp and the berry mold. I unfortunately have no hands, so I'm going to have to leave that to Jason. We got a beautiful shape here. Look at that.
I'll take a paddle. Put this on.
Yeah. So he's going to take a paddle. Jason's going to bring this over. This is warm, folks. The garage is on. This paddle's about 900 degrees. A little tap pops it off. Jason sets it in there. That's going to hold that at 900 degrees until it's time to apply that to the goblet. This is going to be some pretty, like I said, intricate work, folks. This is something that a lot of glass blowers are super intrigued by. Goblet making is a blast, and it's super sporty, and everyone's always challenging each other, trying to make the nicest, most delicate, crazy goblet. Chris is a master at this. I've really enjoyed doing this and having a blast with it. Do you make goblets at all, Mom? Do you like making goblets?
Oh, I'm going to make the goblet for that one guy.
For Scott.
You and I with the slug on it.
The collaboration
Do I
goblet.
make goblets? You know, when I was learning and learning from Lino and Dante and Michaelides and all these other people that I learned from, we practiced goblets. It's not my thing. I appreciate them. I super love them, but it wasn't my skill set.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about earlier about Joey would have loved this this challenge.
He was on there.
And he's on here, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if he's still around, but what has happened to Joey? He must have seen us slinging that glass.
I talked to him last night.
Nice.
Oh,
On the
nice. What'd
phone?
he say?
Awesome.
They won't hear me. I can't tell you right now.
All right.
Chris says it's Joey had a million things going on. He's doing really well, and life is great. So the small glory hole is my favorite glory hole because it really concentrates the heat. The large glory hole varies, but for small, delicate work, I really like the large glory hole.
Yeah. Chris blows a bubble into.
I like the white.
Yeah, it's a lot of white up there.
Well, that's where we're talking about doing the living wall. So we can
Oh,
put the
yeah.
plants up there and then just take the hose. Well, I don't know with electrical there, but have plants growing right there would be super cool.
That would be
They'd
sweet.
love it. They'd last through the winter.
That would be really cool. We got sunflowers growing up in here. Here he goes into the optic mold, going into the pineapple mold. He's blowing, he's inhaling right now, pulling it right on out. Shuffles it right out of the mold there. You got some beautiful pineapple texture. Looks like Scott's watching. Scott put in his first custom order. Collaboration with Michelle and I on a goblet with a slug on it. I'd say it's more like a chalice, but that's going to be really fun to do. We're doing that on the live show, I believe June 1st, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. It's on the books, though.
Blow lightly.
And check this out. You got Jason blowing into the pipe. We got about 5 minutes until the table is live, folks, and we've got one-of-a-kind mugs here tonight. We're going to go over those in a second. Beautiful looking piece here. We're going to see this color come on out in a second. Ooh, look at that glow. Jason tosses it where it belongs. What's happening to everybody out there? What's new in everybody's lives, these Glass Academy addicts and everyone else who watches the show? This is one of my favorite goblet shapes here he's doing. small crease on the bottom while Jason blows it out. He's still got to put a neckline in the top. And there that is, so he's able to knock it off of the pipe. This is almost like a margarita glass it could be, or if he keeps it closed, it's just a beautiful goblet shape. We're gonna see what happens. You got it, Pam. What is happening, everyone? All right, Dennis, fire goblet, getting it coming. I love it. Let's make it happen. I still got the drawing.
All right, we're going for a
Two-part Avolio. There's going to be a little coaching here as we go along. This is actually the first time that Jason's made goblets with my dad here, or with myself for that matter. So you're going to see some coaching. Maybe we want to get the mic over to Dad so that
they can hear that.
They can hear that, because I think they really appreciate hearing that kind of stuff.
Lucy is heading out. So the website goes live in just a minute. Lucy's going to be heading out, so everyone knows that. And you're going to see the glass straws on the Facebook Live page. If you open your e-news, there's a special about the straw.
Special on
but
straws.
But I'm not going to tell you. You got to open your e-news. So
maybe after this move, or are you ready for it?
I'll get it in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
So here comes the Avolio. That's a good size.
We can switch. I can jump on Mike.
Over the top.
It's going a little bit of a different way today. It's okay.
Yahoo!
Jason's ready with the paddle, and this is where he's going to learn the steady hand, the consistent pressure, and not pushing up on the jacks at all. Chris necks a small ball on the end here. Jason comes in. He may take a flash. He may go for it. Yep. All right. So sometimes, depending on the style you put the Avolio on, you want to torch off those cut marks so it doesn't scratch on the paddle and stick to the paddle. So he does that there. He's going to take a flash, and then they're going to go for El Squishar.
It is just like a sporting event.
You know what?
Totally.
This is not going to be an El Squishar because the harp's already underneath around it.
Oh, no Squishar, I hear, because the harp is getting squished right on there. And that's that harp that he made right here, sitting at about 900 degrees. He's going to get it hot, and we're going to see the old transfer of harp onto the piece. I'm going to let him touch that one time. I'm going to show you guys the giveaway question for tonight. Do you like to see clear windows of glass on your mug or full color? And we're going to show you some examples on the table. That's going live very shortly.
It is. It's live now.
It's live right now, and we will show you guys that table again. We have amazing pictures of each of those pieces on the website, but we are mid-goblet. Oh, he's going for the punty. I think the punty is perfect time to go check out these as the website goes live.
Let's see.
Show us what you got, Mom.
We've got number 3 is amber and gold oil slick.
And this one's cool. Look at the lip wrap. I haven't seen a lip wrap like that in a while, and that thing's cool. I think it's inspired by the pieces that Chris has been doing in that hospital, his most recent pretty big job. And it's very organic and
there's
really
the
clean.
Stinger.
The Stinger, yep. Beautiful.
All right, we've got number 1, Van Gogh and fire colors.
Let's see that on the spinner. Oh, snap. Look at those spirals.
And I have to say, look from the inside.
Oh,
That's like the bonus. It makes you want to finish your beverage.
that's
If
sweet.
you have to drink so much water a day, this would be perfect.
I love it. Let me do just one pan across, and I'll look at the numbers and show these guys briefly in person what we got going on. 2 is a beautiful twist. 3 we just went over. 4 is inspired from one of the tumblers we have in our gallery, that beautiful iridescent blue. 5, the sassy green pants. 6, I believe Mom said that was the chemical mix or something like that. Pretty darn cool. 7 down here is straight out of the sky. See angels floating on that one. 8 straight out of the pasture. That's a cow. 9, another beautiful spiral with the metallic black. Squatty boy. Transparent double swirl. And the melted lavender ice cream. Beautiful table. Chris has just received the punty. They flipped it around. Now he's straightening it up. You see that the part that was connected to the pipe is facing me. Very delicate connection here. And you can tell because he switched it up now, the bottom isn't completely created. He's only got the top half of the goblet. So what he's gonna do is heat that up, open up the top, finish the cup, and put it on the paddle just like he did with the stem, and put it into the garage until the whole bottom is created. Again, this is something we've never done on the live feed before, these goblets, and splitting them up like this, putting them in the garage. So this is something brand new and fresh for you guys. He's using the puffer to blow that top out a little bit. Isabel, what's happening? Yep, we got some beautiful orders coming up in the future here. Beautiful custom orders. We're booking into June 1st, I believe, is full. The next one after that would be June 8th. We have 2 slots available. We're switching it down to 2 slots per show so that we have time to show you guys some random pieces from our brains, such as this, the warmer-upper, where we're jumping right into full goblet mode here. He's going to the trim. Oh, yeah. Not that we don't love custom orders, but it's a different mindset for us as we're making pieces. We love a custom order, and some people literally say their colors and say go for it. That's an order like Judy, and actually like Tanya's tonight. They're both on that same front, and we love those orders. We love getting crazy with it, but when it's not already sold, you're a little more laid back, and you got room to get creative, and if you want to switch something up in the moment, that's a blast for us. And you guys see some of the craziest stuff like that tentacle last week when we do some one-of-a-kind wildness like that.
So I have to say a thank you to Linda. She did not get either of these. What she did get was the mystery mug. And Linda has a couple orders with us. So I really like, I think it's really interesting with our audience that they're willing to take the gamble. The product's gonna be amazing, but it's like, it could be blue, it could be pink, it could be yellow. It's really fun. And everyone gets a mug pin.
Mug pins for the mugs tonight. And I believe if Mom is pulling them off the table right now, then that means those 2 are sold, folks.
Right there. Good. Don't jam it in there. Right there's good.
Gentle tap. Ooh, what a catch. And Jason's going to set that into the back right corner. Beautiful. And that's going to sit 900 degrees. So look at it. He's coaching Jason along as this happened. Look, here comes the mic now, folks. Beautiful.
What's up, everybody? Beep, bop, beep, bop.
So I'm going to try not to over-talk these guys as they're explaining things. He's going to be coaching Jason a lot through this, and we're going to see how it goes.
See, it's a hot one in here tonight.
It's about 80 degrees here in Michigan.
But next week, it's supposed to be 90.
I love it. I love it.
All right,
What's
so
happening,
now
Cindy?
we got the stem done, we got the cup done. Now we're gonna do a small avoio at the foot. Then we're gonna punny it up. Then we're gonna bring me that harp. I'm gonna put the harp onto the foot. Then you're gonna bring me another stickum bit, and we're gonna put the cup onto the harp, and the piece will be done.
So you're gonna make a foot on the pipe right now.
Yep. I'm gonna pull a little avoio off. Then we'll do a footing tool drop foot, a purple one. I'll footen it out, then we'll punny it up, then we'll knock it off, and then we'll heat that up, add the harp on, add the thing. And when you bring me the harp you'll bring over and you'll set it right here like this with the bottom of the harp's on the end, so it's gonna be out off the end of the dish there.
Yeah.
And I'll sit here like this. No, actually, you'll take the harp and you'll set it here like this, and I'll take my piece and I'll come over here and slide it on and touch them together, and then you go away and I jump up and flash it.
Beautiful. Commentary from our graphic designer for tech support. Jessica says that the deal for straws is on the weekend.
Oh, Jessica. Jessica is amazing.
That's right.
If it wasn't for her, I'd be in trouble.
Little tiny one.
Anyways, yes. All right, so the deals from straws, they're on the Facebook Live page. I'll take them off or not. Maybe you want to.
You're going to be paddling for
If
me.
you guys want a straw, but the
But maybe
special
you
deal
should-
for straws is this weekend.
Maybe you should check your e-news and get the special straw discount.
All right, here we go.
Okay, on.
Chris is making an Avolio
Lightly press.
straight out of the
Harder.
clear. We got
Keep
Jason
pushing harder.
squishing hard.
Okay, lighten up.
With these,
Off.
especially with small bits of glass, you can put your hand right behind where the glass is on the paddle.
Yeah.
like 2 fingers below where, obviously where the heat's coming, but just like that, you'll be super steady with it.
All right, we're gonna go for that footing tool foot.
So purple. This is purple.
Yes, sir.
2 coats.
1 coat's gonna be fine. 1 good coat, heat, keep it nice and round. You'll be dropping me one about that big.
Catching up on the comments, folks. I hope everyone is doing incredible out there. Check out this Evolio. This is half of an Evolio. And we're going to see what happens here. I believe you're creating the foot off of this.
Yep.
Beautiful. You see he's got the footing tool correct and ready to go. Soaked in water, 2 paddles with notches in them that he can squeeze
Perfect.
super hard from either side. You got Jason bringing over the perfect size.
Just 1 coat.
Bit of color.
Make sure you get the end.
Going right into the pert.
Make it nice and
Almost
round
lost
when you
a
come
lip
out. All
there.
right, good. Heat it up. It's perfect. Don't even marble. Just that's good. Real juicy. Juicy as I can get it.
As juicy as possible. This is going to be a nice drop. I'm going to swing around from the backside now. Here now.
Yep.
This is the angle you want, folks.
You
Right
got
over
it.
top, nice and juicy. Cuts it right off. That's a hot bit. Well done, Jason. And then we're going to check it out here. He's squishing it down nice and flat. Comes in with the footing tool. Gives it some pressure from either side. He hardly is squeezing, honestly, because it's such a juicy bit. It's really all about the juice here at the Glass Academy.
I agree. Saddle.
Hey, can I ask you guys something? I posted the image prior to the show of what was going to be on the show. Does that make you excited to watch the show? Or do you like seeing what's for sale beforehand, or do you want the surprise when the show starts live? So that's kind of a question. We're trying to get organized here and not have some of the setups be a scramble.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I'll be looking for the comments. You be looking for the comments. We're going to see, to reiterate, do you guys prefer, do you guys like seeing the featured product table posted on Facebook before the show, or do you like the surprise of seeing it live on the show when we walk over and start showing off our featured products for the eve?
Ice pack.
Ice pack. Here comes the punty from Jason. Pretty big punty. Lining it up.
If it's too big, let me know.
And he's going to knock that off. And now we've got some ground beef in the camera. What the?
That was
Doesn't really get much more random than that, folks.
because it was in the freezer.
Give her a deep flash or bring her back to me. You got it.
Hello.
Hey, hey. Pit stop. Mom is a little out of practice here.
I'm a little rusty.
What's happening, Amy? I hope you're doing well out there. Michelle, Dennis is wondering, do we do PayPal on the website? Yes, PayPal is available on the website. That is an option.
I'll tell you, this last year, everything that we learned is crazy. Let's see what we got on the clipboard.
A lot of great orders. Judy, beautiful. Yes. Venmo, no Venmo, no Cash App, but we do have PayPal. We take tips here at the Glass Academy from classes on Venmo, if that's an option for some people. Yeah, all good around here. Thank you.
Over there on the floor right there. Yeah.
Ooh, and Sharon's loving the Marg glasses.
For a while, so it doesn't get too, hold it up.
I guess I was talking over them, folks. Sorry about that. Kelly popping a squat. I love it.
All right.
Getting
Hope
cozy.
whoever had their seams blown out last week when that gnome went flying on the floor. Hope everyone survived that.
Oh my God, and that gnome turned out sweet. Look at this beautiful shot of this cup top sitting in the garage. Just getting cozy. A toasty, looks like about 1,000 degrees in there. No biggie. And here comes Chris. He's going to put the second part of the Evolio on the top here. Oh no, this is the stickum bit.
Okay.
They spoke it out while I was talking over them. Jason sets that pipe down. That's perfectly fine for now. I've done this move a million times. Jason grabs it, lifts it up to the hottest part of the oven. Little extra heat. I'm gonna slide this over so we don't crack the cement too hard.
Okay, Jay.
Here he comes. Chris was torching this, meanwhile. He's gonna grab that harp, slide it, and push it onto the hottest end of the goblet, and we're on there. Beautiful. He squishes it together, pinches it on. That's a beautiful application, and we are in delicate mode. Would you grab this young guy over here?
Now you're gonna put that cup on the left side.
All right, I'll do that. So the cup on the left side means there's actually a big enough difference in heat that Jason's gonna move this cup over from the right side of the garage to the left side to give it a little extra juice so that it doesn't crack from the tweezers when Chris grabs that and sticks it onto the harp. This is pretty delicate and pretty delicious, folks. What do you guys think? Heidi likes the images of the table. Pam likes the surprise. Before the show, surprise, surprise. Live, surprise, surprise. Beforehand, beforehand, beforehand. Surprise, surprise.
Hold it down so that right down here, so that the ovolio is right there. So I grab it and just go, boop.
Okay, I got you.
Got beef. Cindy, if you're looking for the mugs online, you go to the live feed page. And it says show 111, and we should have all the mugs with pictures up there, and you can pick your different ones and see nice close-up pictures. We got the door open here because this mug is going to be, or this goblet, is going to be floppy when he first puts this cup top on.
Okay.
We're going for the move here. You got a lot of responses there for all that action. It's pretty darn 50-50 split.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's nice to surprise. What we can tell you is we're planning out our June schedule.
Okay.
We're going to have cactuses, percola reeds, no one knows what they are, but they're like this really cool glass rod you put in your garden. So, get ready.
Sarah's having a problem with the website. I think someone else. I think we do have a few problems with the website right now.
Okay.
Check this out. Woo! Nice squish. Wow. Beautiful. And into the heat as quick as possible. He's got some hot connections. What do you think, Jason, for the first time assembling a goblet?
Pretty sweet.
Pretty darn serious.
Intense.
And look at this ridiculousness, folks. I'm not going to say a single thing about how you guys would receive this or where or when or any kind of thing about price, because it is on the pipe. We need to get it off the pipe. We need to put this baby away. You got pineapple texture up top. He's straightening it up. You got an iridescence that's going to be coming out of that harp stem, and it looks beautiful against the white wall. Website will get fixed up, folks. If there's any problems, refresh your page. We will be making it happen. Number 13 is the mystery mug. One more heat. He wants to equalize all those stem parts, and then we're going to go for the reduction and get that iridescence on the stem.
I think what happens is when we're one and done, the website gets a bunch of people at once. But we
Overhaul, overload.
Yeah, so just be patient, you know. We'll do it again.
You guys know where to find one-of-a-kind mugs, that's for sure. And here comes the reduction. Oh, look at the iridescence. Totally purple iridescence on that stem, matching the perp.
It really does.
That's insane. Look at that.
It's like the same kind
It looks like the same color almost. And this is ridiculously nice. Just putting a nice bit of water here. And we're going to take it over to the knockoff table, and we're going to torch the bottom of it. I'm going to get this guy going here. Beautiful. Going for the GA stamp on the bottom. Typically with goblets, you knock it right into the forks, take it away, and sign it. But Chris had the confidence that he had the heat he needed to knock this off and get the GA stamp on the bottom.
Okay.
So you guys know what the deal is. Jason's got the forks nice and warm, taking it over to annealer number 3 on the bottom right. Filled with nest bowls from today. What a way to start the show off, folks.
Fragile. Beautiful. That was a nice one, guys.
Pretty
Turned out
hardcore.
amazing. I love it. That one made it in there, so it will be for sale. But you'll have to see Jake at the annealer reveal tomorrow, right, Jake? Is that when it is?
That's right, annealer reveals. Oh, yeah, we're actually switching it up to Thursdays, folks.
Annealer reveals Thursday.
Annealer reveal is going to be Thursday. We will put the products up for sale 6 p.m. on Thursday. Wednesdays are our day off. We're working full weekend, so we got to give you guys a little break in between the show, and we're going to open them up on Thursday. I don't really know. Maybe that's why the website was overloaded. Our table is looking pretty bare, but if anybody had, oh, here it is. You want to name off some of these sweet names of these remaining mugs? Because we got some good ones.
Is the amber mug with black spring. But this particular color right here is saffron, you guys. And it's a gorgeous saffron. And if you're a saffron cooker, don't you use saffron in paella?
For rice, for white rice, I believe it turns it red.
And in paella, but saffron, that's a beautiful color. That's a gorgeous looking spring action.
Super
Number
nice.
2, still available.
Okay.
Number 3 is the amber and gold oil slick. And that puppy right there, I put a jumbo clear crystal watery lip wrap on
Look
there.
at that baby.
So that would make you thirsty when you're looking at it. You're just like, I mean, I'm thirsty looking at it.
I'm
It's
thirsty.
like, but that thing is delicious. Love it.
Beautiful.
Number 4 is the blue vertical. I do like this guy. Kind of
How about the
reminds me of
foot?
some mysterious grasses, and check that out. It's a really comfy one. And I'll tell you the other thing. Check out, you can hold it like this, but you can also do the 3-finger bammy.
Love that.
Look at that. So now when you get tired and you're like, oh man, I can barely lift it, I'm on my 1.5 beers. No big deal, you don't want to say 6. Slide your hand in there like that, and there you go, man. Perfect. That's
Beautiful.
comfortable. We got number
There
7.
goes number 2 now. Come on now.
We got number 7, the bite blue with soft clouds. I love the bite blue.
Bite blue.
Yep, not bright, but it's the bite blue. Well, is that because you're supposed to bite it when you drink out of it? You're like,
I put on my signature instead of Sunday, I put Sunday.
Oh boy.
I know, it's like, no.
The
Just
Sunday.
make it a fun day every day.
What goes with it?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
you get the free mug special when you buy one of these mugs tonight.
Yeah.
Mug
I like
pin,
it. I haven't
baby.
even got one of those yet.
I got them on almost all of my hats now, one of each of our pins.
But how about the psychedelic rainbow special? Let's
I
see
know, I
number
may this
11.
guy. He is cool looking.
Spring flowers will tumble down towers. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty cool looking.
Look at it with the white background. Looks
I actually
amazing.
like those, Jake. Those are really done very symmetrically.
I know, it's super clean,
When
right?
did you make this one? Where was I?
A little bit ago. I think I made this with Joey, maybe.
Oh,
Oh, that was with
Don't
Jason?
be stealing credit.
Oh, boy. Dang. Well, that one was
gorgeous. And
cool.
The cool thing about this one is it's going to be super badass when you fill it full of beer. I mean, anything.
Or
You
anything.
put anything in it, but if you put an ice cold beer in there, like a Pilsner,
What about a strawberry lemonade?
yeah. I just got to be honest, man.
All right, well, let's take a look at the board and let that meander over there.
The Middle Eastern or like tropical smoothie, how they do that lemonade, frozen lemonade, in that
Honey?
glass with a straw.
Tropical smoothie
That's
style.
what we need now.
Well, what we just had was the warmer-upper here on show 11. We would love it if you guys would, our show,
If you'd S-H-A-R-E,
the show.
yes.
Well, this is show 111, all about mugs. I think these 3 that have been drawn have all sold, except for actually this guy right here, the blue streaky boy.
Let's see if it looks the same.
I think it looks pretty darn similar. Let's see what we got.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. That's how you do it, folks.
I think the diameter is practically the same too.
Chris Nordine, can you please stop thumbsing up?
Yeah, Chris Nordine, get out of here.
Can you what?
Please stop thumbsing up.
All right, well,
I'm not doing it. I touched my phone.
I know he has been blowing this piece the whole time. I don't know how it's happening. I don't know. Where's your phone at?
Right here.
It's just over and over saying that he's watching. I don't know. That's some kind of Facebook ghost. But we just did the warmer-upper. Now it's time for Tanya's piece. And Tanya has an amazing birthday coming up. She's going to come spend an evening here at the glass shop with us for her birthday because she's an amazing woman. And she's put together a custom order with me here that I'm going to be making that is a totally unique, one-of-a-kind, sweet water drinking vessel. Never seen before, and I've got a beautiful idea inspired partly by the nest bowls that Jason and I made all day today. And I've got some other cool ideas, things that I want to try, but we're gonna get that going right now. I'm gonna use gold and clear. Or actually, I was thinking about recycle, but I think this one for the watery special should be with clear.
Hand it over, baby.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. That wasn't me, everybody, doing all that fancy footwork on the comments. My fingers don't work that fast. Look at them, watch. I'll show you how fast they work. Ooh, that's it. Oh, Jake's going in for a big swig. Jake's all he's perked out today.
I forgot my shirt and I'm wearing a long sleever.
That's a real nice,
And it's warm.
Real nice thing to be wearing tonight when it's 80-something out.
Yeah. All right, well, here's the plan then.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do for this piece is I'm gonna blow out a bubble shape, kind of like snowman style, and put 3 necklines into it. And we're gonna put a foot on it, but you're gonna bring a bit just like the first bit for the nest bowls.
That's going to be the foot?
And I'm gonna stick it on and then spiral it out until it keeps going out.
Okay.
And that's very similar to the nest bowls we make, where we take a really hot, juicy bit and splay it on there. There's nothing consistent and precise about it. I know Tanya likes organic and one of a kind and totally unique, so that's how this is gonna be.
Yeah, Tanya.
That'll be the foot. We'll punny it up, flip it around, and actually, before we punny it up and flip it around, before we even put the foot on, we're gonna put 4 clear, maybe even more, we're gonna see how it goes, but clear bits like as big as the thumb bit we did today. And drop them on there, and then I'm gonna blow them out so they blow out into little orbs or little,
Okay, I know what you mean.
little, one of these.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So that's the plan.
Just remember, at any point in time, you can have some Joe, look what's better now.
All right then. What? Oh my God. So I'm gonna have those individual bits in, and we'll do them in recycle. So there's clear and recycle in this piece. And will you turn this up a little more? I think it was turned. Will you turn this up the gas a little more? Looks cold. There it is. Thank you. Is it warm in that corner?
No, it's nice actually. The breeze coming through.
Nice.
But it's a really cool perspective being way back here.
Ooh.
Little air bubble going on right up in there. Here it comes.
Is it coming?
No, here it isn't. There it comes. Ooh, I like that. I was really kicking.
Not too big.
Zoom button there. Look up here, blowing it over right into the camera, Jake.
Nice.
Blow.
Gravity action there.
Good.
You know, I think this is too small. So I got to redo it. I know Tanya's not trying to drink just a little bit. Yeah, that's not what the case is.
All right, so the piece was too small. Maybe he's going to do it with 2 gallons.
I think that's going to be the case.
All right.
The tank is getting low.
I love this thing. It turned out really cool. It was a lot of fun making it last week for the giveaway. Look at that thing. Gnarly. Yeah, my mic's on. It wasn't earlier. All right, he's got a second gather on there. He's got a lot more glass. Using the pipe cooler because when you go in, the tank's kind of low. It warms that pipe up in the inside. It's using the pipe cooler. Cool that puppy down. Rolling on the marver, just getting prepared to blow the bubble in there. We're going to try to get the same action shot as before with the zoom button here.
My mic's on too. They're saying Chris's mic isn't on?
Well, my mic's right here and it's plugged in and it's on. So unless someone could go over and look at the machine and see, I can tell, but I don't know.
Give it to me. Good.
I think it could have been when I was blowing and I didn't have a mic on me. Remember when I was making the cup? And it's comments from a while ago, not right now.
Blow.
Looking good. This is much bigger in size.
Good.
Perfect for some cookies and milk.
Pretty cool.
Heat that thing up. Look great on the puppy. I like it.
Blue. Good.
Tanya, I hope you're doing well down there.
Blow. Good.
I think Lucy's doing tech support tonight, isn't she?
I think she took off.
What? No Lucy? She turned into a morning person.
Yeah, she did. All right, how about recycle bits like that big? Right.
You see the glory hole here on the right, that's our small one, and if you zoom in, that's the pipe warmer, guys. The pipe warmer preheats the pipes so they're red hot on the end, slightly red, so that
Beautiful.
Want me to get it real hot?
No, just bring that.
You can gap the glass on them without the pipe cooling down. Glass, it stays nice and hot. Check out this cool little bubble Jake's going to be doing coming out of the side of the piece. Little bubble cavities that the liquid will roll into.
All right.
For another bubbly glass, that's very watery and nice.
Yes, let's go for another one.
Jason's pulling out some of the beautiful light blue glass and he's adding it onto the clear body. Here he comes. Chili.
to do is you want to have the glass all on the pipe.
On it.
On it, so that he puts it on the piece and he actually sticks the glass, his piece, with the pipe. Pushes the pipe into it and then pulls it out and all the glass will come off. But it's a really different type of method than the other thing you ever tried. Alright. You need another, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'll bring you with that. Torchy on it, it'll be fine. Give him a minute, Jay. Just hang in there.
All right.
That heats up the core glass.
Oh yeah.
Saw that little wiggle wiggle.
All right.
Beautiful. Let's do one more of those. Yep.
Jake and I had a few really nice, the last couple happy hours we had in the studio. For those of you folks who are locals, or if you're coming into town.
How about that foot bit?
Every other Thursday we had happy hour with the team.
I'm going to get it.
BYOB, coming another drinks of the air.
Just throw out a clear.
Delivery, pizza, burgers, whatever you want. You can order carry out while you're here. And we design and make your drinking vessel before your very eyes. While you're having an evening of good times with your friends and other people in the class. It's limited to 8 people in an evening, and it's a good time. So if you're ever wanting to plan something coming into Detroit, check out the Henry
Yep.
Museum, maybe some of the amazing Middle Eastern food, or go down to Detroit, which is only about 10 minutes from us. Definitely take a happy hour.
You gonna be
If
ready?
you have 6 people, you get to choose your own day and time. We'll look at the schedule and we'll fit it in for you. All right, look at this. All right, well, we got the volume cranked up now. Can you hear? Are you listening on yours, Michelle? Like, you know, so you should check it out. They just did an amazing coil foot on this thing. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the criteria on there, Jake? The criteria was super amazing.
Super amazing, totally one of a kind, totally abnormal, but highly functioning.
Nice.
And that's exactly what this is. Look at this
All
thing.
right,
I'm
I
gonna
like it.
get the trumpet out a little bit.
Want to paddle?
So that tool Jake's using right now, that steel
Take a paddle on it.
It's called a taglia.
Right now?
Yep,
A
straighten it out.
taglia is a metal paddle. It's a Venetian name.
Good.
I'm pretty sure it's a Venetian tool. I think other cultures had other paddles, metal paddles, but the metal paddle for glass blowing used in the Italian
Let's get a little Maurice first.
You got it.
straight up and down, and then we'll make it into a punny. You can use a nice one.
Oh yeah, this baby's looking good.
Look at this fella. Almost looks like some kind of Martian.
I like it.
Pretty sweet. It's gonna be a hefty pour of agua, ice cold agua as well. I'm ready for you.
All right, so now we're going for
Little Maurice on the bottom, which is gonna turn into the punny.
Look at that fancy move. The Taglia reverse action, action, action.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go over there while you guys are punching this, and I'm gonna show them up with the last three.
I'm gonna show you this punny. You tell me if you like it or not. Wanna get it hot? You want it hotter? No, I don't.
That's good.
You wanna tap it?
Yeah.
Want me to open up that door a bit?
Nah.
Alright, how's the punky go over here?
Real smooth.
That's smooth? That's good, 'cause I didn't hear anything smashing, so it's perfect. I know everybody out there knows that this is the hottest show in the land. And the land stretches from Cucamonga to Gnomeville.
I've been to Nova.
Yeah, we've been to Gnomeville a couple times now.
You've never been to Cucamonga? I think Jake and I were in Cucamonga that one time. We were scaling down the mountain behind Pablo Escobar's jail in Colombia.
That was Cucamonga.
It was Cucamonga. We were in a Cucamonga nightmare.
We're gonna put a couple little finger notch holes on this piece. Not a traditional handle. Just something for Tanya to get a finger on there and make it happen.
Working on my mic now, folks. Going for the double pair. Sorry for the camera problems.
Sounds like he's working on the microphone. We got some issues, which is lovely when that happens.
Happens.
But it does happen.
Well, I think mine should be working now for sure.
On there.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
This one's looking good. That's going to be a perfect one for a straw.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
make her a custom clear straw to
You're
go in there.
probably right. I think
Chunky
you're
one
totally
too, in case
right.
she's drinking a smoothie out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you put your headphones
All
in
right.
your things and put them in, you're going to hear everything that's going on. But you don't have an adapter for that one, do you?
Colored.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Let's put one
Testing,
clear finger
testing,
notcher there,
testing,
just like
testing.
a pinky size bit, size like a 1, with a nice quick marver and then a quick heat and then bring it over. Yeah, cylinder.
All right, what are we doing now? Putting a bit on?
It's going to be a nice finger notch for a little more
Ooh.
stability in case she's on the move
I like it.
with this piece.
Yeah, finger cradle.
That's right.
For a single finger?
What now?
A single finger?
Yes. It could be a double finger. It could be a full hand. If you got a full hand around this thing, you slide your hand up under the finger notch. I think that's probably going to be the best way for it to work here. Nothing on center about this piece.
That's nice.
Except that punny.
So what's going to simulate your finger? The back of the taglia?
Yes.
I like it. Look at that. Oh yeah, well, that's so she can spin it around her finger when it's empty.
That's right. Sling that thing.
So it's a finger slinger.
It almost looks like a spout. I'll take a door on this now. Total water faucet. I think I'm going to give it one more little spiral around here, though. Give it a little extra flair.
Oh, that's still perfect for the finger pointer.
That's the finger notch.
I like it.
All right.
So for those of you who are new or just watching the show, maybe for the first time or not, we are the Glass Academy. The name of the show is The Gathering Point. And this is our 111th show here at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, Michigan. That's it right there. We do these shows. They started and were born out of all of our horrible situation dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. And we started these live feeds to talk to and nourish our community and ourselves by being able to communicate while we were in quarantine with all of our customers and friends. And we did it, and it was amazing. And we love everybody, and we've had some good times, you guys. Some really good times. And there's a lot more good times a coming. So he's putting on the GA stamp right now. We stamp all of our pieces with the GA insignia for the Glass Academy.
Nice. I was going to say, Dennis, if you're out there and you want to swap it up, check your email.
Michelle emailed you, Dennis, about swapping up that mug. Not a problem. Which one was the one that he got?
Number 2.
And which one was that?
Spiral.
The orange one, the saffron one?
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
boy. I don't know if you want to swap that one up. That's a nice one. I made that one fresh out of the annealing oven just about maybe like 3 days ago. Don't be giving it up. It's a tasty one. It's one of my favorite ones.
All right, Tanya. This guy's coming off.
Looking good.
We'll
Coming
make
off.
the recycle straw to match. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah. So that is the super crazy, unbelievable, organic drinking vessel for Tanya, custom piece, show number 11. All the pieces that we do custom before your eyes, folks, are signed and numbered with the show so that they are and will be collectible items in the future. So this piece will have the Glass Academy signature and the show number 111 on it. Into the annealing oven it goes. Jason just ran off with it. That thing needs to sit in there for about 18 hours, guys. And when it's out sometime midday, we're not going to do anything with it. And then Wednesday, we're going to show you guys all the pieces that we put in the annealing oven today on Wednesday. What do you got to say about that piece, Jake?
That was pretty wild, and I know that's hopefully exactly what she's looking for, because that's not necessarily a style I'm always looking for, and I was telling myself to get a little crazier with it for Tanya and for the style she was drinking out. I remember the mug that Mom made for her, Michelle made, with the spiral, the pumpkin spirals on the side she was using the last time she came here.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
kind of inspired it, and a little bit of the nest bowl action. And I know she loves the clear and the recycle and seeing the optics of the glass. So I'll make a straw to match that one. We don't have any of the small pipes up, so I'm not gonna make it right now, but we'll make that after the show, and it's gonna be a pretty sweet piece.
Nice job.
Thank you very much.
Very
Tanya.
nice. All right. Give them some thumbs up, guys. Make sure you share the feed. We need you guys to share it for us to spread our word. We just got out of Facebook jail, and we're going to start doing some promotions of the show. Get back to where we were before with thousands of people watching. So what do we got going on over here? You see the name, The Gathering Point. Look at that, show number 111. The feature items are mugs, and there's only 3 left. They're hanging out right over there on their own. Yep, number 4, number 11, and 7. Come on now. But what else we got here? I have to make a custom goblet right here for Judy. She actually ordered 2 of them, and I'm going to only be making 1 of them on the show because we've got other things we want to make. Jake's got an artist choice goblet he's going to be making, and then I'm making the giveaway. So I think we should get going and get working on Judy's piece. Judy, if you're there, speak up and let us know that you're there. I'm going to hand this over to you, Jake, and go grab a quick drink of water.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I am sweating. I got the perps matching the perps. Looks more like pink today, actually.
Because you got the intense purple shirt on. All right, here you go, buddy.
All right, thanks a lot. Little pit stop.
Hey, you could show those goblets.
All right, are you going to be back in a minute?
I'm going to get a drink of water, like I said.
Okay.
There's water on the table if you want it, Chris.
All right. Well, we got some beautiful mugs, 3 left. 3 beautiful spiral ones. Look at the swoosh down the middle. Coming with the mug stamp today. We got 3 COVID wine glasses, are the first that we've made at the beginning of the show. These were the nicest ones that Chris wanted to save, some of his favorites from the lineup, and I took 1 from home as well. But these got the little COVID stems on them, beautiful pineapple texture. Each one's a little different. And we asked you guys last week if you'd be interested in seeing more of these. These ones aren't for sale, these are for the collection, but we'd be happy to make more and have a featured table full of them if you guys were interested. Those are pretty sweet. We may have a honey demonstration later.
What's going to happen with the honey?
But maybe we won't, because we're going to be having a special class on Thursday. That's going to be taught by my mom and I, and it's going to be, why don't you explain it through the mic, Mom?
So, it's properties of glass. It's for people that are interested in STEM teaching for their kids. So science and math, but then we're going to throw some art in there too. So it's kind of talking about the properties of glass. It has some of the experiments, right? Honey dipper. We're going to take a chopstick. We're going to dip into some honey and then frozen honey and see what the differences are compared to glass, and it's going to be really cool. So if you have kids, it's any age, it's adults as well.
When you said STEM,
science, whatever, math,
science,
STE,
technology,
yeah. What's E?
Electronics,
electronics, and
math.
Yeah. So
Who
they were trying to add A into there to have art in STEAM, because a lot of engineers, you got to think out of the box, and artists do that. And so we think differently, and because we're creative, then you take that back to science and technology and you get some great things. So this is our first class that we're doing with that. It's live this Thursday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you can't make it, it's going to be filmed, and then you'll be able to watch the replay, and there's a worksheet that comes with it.
So it's live on Facebook, or how do you sign up for it?
You go to the website, you buy the class for $7, and you'll get a link to the live show.
Gotcha.
If you're on the live show, you can put in the chat bar, you can ask questions, which is really cool during the show, and we'll answer some of them, and then there'll be a series. This is the first.
Something that will be good for homeschoolers?
It'd be good for anyone. Yeah, for sure.
I know that homeschoolers are always looking for cool things to have their kids check out when it comes to things like this. So this would be a really nice thing for a bunch of homeschoolers to check out. So if you know anybody who's homeschooling their kids, tell them about it, because it's a great deal. And I think even if they had like 4 kids, They're just buying the one $7 deal, and then everyone gets to watch it, and everybody gets to learn all about the science of the glass, which is great.
Beautiful. Well, it's custom order time.
All right, and we got some special colors that we're doing for Judy.
That's right. We got 4 colors out there. It's the cobalt, it's the lagoon, it's the gold, and it is the purple foot, cobalt stem. The cup is going to be a lagoon on the right over there, fading into clear, and we're going to have a beautiful gold lip wrap, gold accent to it.
So maybe having lagoon on the bottom and having clear on the top of the cup, fading up the crystal at the top, because the Avolio is going to be clear, and it would look really nice to have that alternating crystal in between the lagoon.
Beautiful. And
So
she left it up. It's a set of 2. The style and the shape of it, she left up to artist choice. So that is up to Chris, the Goblet Maester.
All right, let's
That's
do
coming
it.
from the Game of Thrones I was watching last night.
So I'm going to try to not make this one too tall because it's going to be functional. It's a set.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep everything going a little bit smaller. So we're going for the lagoon fade with a clear Avolio. Then we're going to be going with a cobalt blue stem with a purple foot. And then once we punny it up, we're going to be putting a gold lip wrap on it.
Okay, so all the colors, all right.
Yeah, baby.
Feels weird being over here. I can't really hear them that well, but I hope you guys heard that coming through
And
the microphone.
it's any mold
Everybody,
I want for the
Chris's
fade.
mic is working good for you guys.
You need a mold for a fade?
Well, I'm putting the fade in, but it can be an optic mold, so I can do whatever I want with the optic mold, which I'm going to do an optic twist. A nice soft optic twist.
All right, folks, I got the camera back. Is the cobalt blue mug very heavy? Karen, I don't think any of our mugs are very heavy unless it's a custom order and you ask for a little weight because you want to throw it around or something, or you want it to be extra sturdy. But all the mugs are pretty darn strong. None of them are considered heavy.
Yeah, and that cobalt blue one's perfect for putting in the freezer, letting it get a chill, and then pouring an ice cold milk or something else in there.
I'd love to see what the frost looks like on that iridescent blue.
That looks like a frost giant could be carrying that thing.
That thing is sweet, and I'd love to see if anybody has pictures, if people freeze with their mugs. I mean, if anybody else is interested in seeing more glass, follow the Glass Academy Addicts Facebook page run by our amazing followers here at the Glass Academy. And if someone had a mug like this, or really any mug, it's so cool seeing you guys post pictures of your stuff in action and box openings and all that goodness. But I would love to see what that iridescent blue looks like in the freezer. And here goes our custom order for Judy, folks. We wrote this up about a week ago. She had started with a mug that she had seen on the live show, and she wanted to reverse the color pattern for it. And I said, no problem, that'll be 150, which is our mug slash drinkware minimum and our custom order minimum. That's where we start at. And she said, you know what, I want to get a set of 2 goblets instead. And so we use that same color pattern, and we're going for a beautiful lineup of 4 colors she had seen on the mug. And Chris is going to be putting her together a set of 2 goblets. Here's what that STEM stands for: science, technology, engineering, in parentheses, art, math, and math. So, interesting. It's a silent A, I suppose. Oh, it's STEAM, not STEM. Beautiful. Mary knows what's up. Gwen knows what's up. This is a beautiful lineup of colors. Judy, I hope you're out there watching. Oh, I see it right there. Love those colors. Let's get it, Judy. Rocking the Red Wings action. Playoff hockey has started, folks. I got my $2 parlay bet in. Chris is good. Thank you, everybody. Mike is working. Peanuts always freezes her mugs. I love that, Tanya. Going into the optic mold. So it looks like he's got straight ribs. He could leave it straight. He could twist it. Remember, this is one of those beautiful custom orders that she chose the colors and the style of drinkware she wanted. And she's going to be letting Chris design the goblet. This is an artist choice piece. So he's going either straight, he might twist it. Jody's asking if we ever work with glass that can be used for coffee mugs. It's a great question. That is the style of glass work that Joey did, which is lamp working. And even then, I don't see a lot of people using those for coffee. So not something we normally work with, not something that's too accessible to the glass art community.
They're mostly all that Pyrex coffee mugs are made in a factory. They're not hand blown.
Tanya, thank you very much. I think you're gonna love that thing. I can't wait to have you use it here at the shop. Can't wait to have you in town as well. Folks, as things are opening up, we want everyone to be comfortable and feel great about what they're doing. If anybody's comfortable enough, I heard Canada may be opening up soon, that border.
Keep going.
I know we're gonna see some of you Canadians up in here. We would love to have you guys in the shop for a class and or come shop the gallery or just come say hi. We've got a lot of people who just say hello, give us a wave. We're in here most days as we are a really small crew, my parents and a few others. But if you guys stop in, chances are we will likely be here. You could say hi to us. We love meeting you guys in person. It's been a wild ride meeting all these people via the internet and having this awesome show and seeing your guys' names and talking with you. This is actually going to be the stem. It's going to be blue. Bigger than that one you brought me. So, yep. And it's been a blast to meet a few of the folks who've been able to come out to the shop and mention they've been watching the shows, and if I link their names with their profile pictures and their faces and their masks, it's pretty cool to see. And look at the way this lagoon looks, super green while it's hot. It really does turn a little more blue as it cools down. Let's take a look at it over here on the Ronald. That stands for the right.
I feel like I might want to start over with this.
Starting over?
Yeah, that's a nice size, but I'm gonna start over. This thing just had some weird things going on in it that don't look right.
Interesting. Some bubbles or something?
There were no bubbles in the glass at all.
Weird.
So I think the optics could have maybe touched on themselves or something, but we're just gonna can it and do another one.
Well, there you go, folks. That's 2 restarts on the day. That's the kind of day it is so far, and that's not a horrible thing. Honestly, I could have gone along with the piece that I started with. I wanted it to be a little larger for Tanya. Chris could have gone along with this and left that, he said, I hardly saw it, but he said it had a little bit of weird texture in between a few of the ribs, and you can't really see it on the camera either. But, we got a standard of quality here at the Glass Academy, and we're not giving you guys something we're not proud of. I do see one right there, a little fold in it. We want to be proud of every single piece we send to you guys, and that's the case. So it's a simple restart for us. We can recycle that glass. It's no longer going to be good for any clear piece. We're not going to put any color on top of it. That's going to become recycled glass.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Francine, you are right. We were mentioning our sweet show on Thursday is going to be an educational and STEAM-oriented properties of glass discussion for children, for families, for anybody interested in glass art. It's going to be $7 for the episode. It's going to be my mom and I think we said 12:30 is the date. Is that correct? 12:30 is the time on Thursday. We're going to be going live. We will send you guys a link. You can sign up for that on the website, correct? Correct. Tech support has all the answers for us here. I love it. And so we got our fade. He's put 2, maybe 3 coats of that beautiful lagoon on the bottom, which will become, it's the tip of the piece now, but will become the bottom of the glass once we flip it around. Scott's getting pumped about June 1st. Like I said, custom orders are a blast. Scott's been around the show for quite a while now. He's been brainstorming about what he wants to get made. He really wants Michelle to make a piece. Anytime you guys custom order something, you can always request the artist you want. Otherwise, we're going to choose who we want kind of on the fly to make it. Nobody's requested anything from Jason just yet over here, but that may happen sometime in the future. We don't know what Jason's capabilities are, but you guys are welcome to push him along. And we got Chris, myself, my mom. We used to have Joey And we do have Marcy is going to be coming at the end of the month here, joining the Glass Academy team. Another woman in the shop is going to be amazing, and I can't wait to have her in town. He's going into the pineapple mold on this one. Oh, baby. In and out. Beautiful texture. You just can't go wrong with the pineapple. That is looking fresh. What's happening, Cindy? Sharon, haven't even said hi to you tonight, but I hope you're doing really well.
What up, Sharon?
Looks like I think we are going to be doing the Ren Fair this year. We're hoping for the best. It's looking like it's going to happen, and we're really excited about it. There's nothing more exciting than, I mean, we love these live feeds. They're a blast, but when we can put on the old Ren Fair outfit and get up on stage with a microphone instead of holding the camera, that's a blast too.
Number 2.
Is number 2 back available?
It is. Just reloaded. He wants a fire goblet to match, no, fire mug to match the goblet.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a set.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Set, a mug
Same
and
size,
a goblet.
one coat of
That's what I'm talking about. So this guy's back on the market then, and he is clean, and that's the pin that's going with it.
Saffron Special.
Number 2, Saffron Special, is going back up to the featured product table. The Gathering Point, show 101, ladies and gentlemen. 111, I'm sorry. 111. Looking good. I got the question from Prudy. Why? Prudy, I'm sure you guys are talking about something there. I'm sure it was something I said, but I just can't remember. Wheel of Names will be coming up.
No.
Quality control is everything, baby. That's right. Kelly, we did make a glass rubber duck, and that was a pretty awesome custom order. We made one for a custom order, and then we made one, or we had made 2 to get the custom order right, and we left the other little fella sitting up on the annealer here, and someone purchased him during classes last weekend. So if you guys wanted a rubber duck custom order, we made a sweet one. I actually sandblasted him like we do our chick, so we had that almost like, it looked like plastic, still glass, but it had that total rubber ducky plastic
take a flash
look
before
to
we do
it. Super cool. Sharon sending in her custom info. I know I have about 4 emails in my inbox right now that I've got to get to. We have a beautiful custom order page set up on the website where you guys can give us all the information I need to get this custom order process started, whether you guys prefer email or call, your price budget, you can attach pictures, and it's a pretty good time to get that going. Carrie's going to be down here in just over 2 weeks. Carrie booked a trip a couple months ago to get down here and take a, I don't know, I think she might be taking a class, or maybe she's just coming for a happy hour. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, she's booked a hotel, and she's going to be saying what up to us. Pretty excited about that. Like I said, love meeting you guys in person. It's super cool. I've seen some of the things Carrie's posted about us. Very supportive, and that is a blast. Janet, that's a great question. Can you go into 2 molds to make a pattern? The trick with going into a mold while you already have texture is that it's gonna completely get rid of the texture. So you only have the texture of the second mold. And so what you can do is go into a mold and let that mold alter the color pattern that you have going. And then when you go back in the second mold, you'll keep the texture of the second connection. Look at that beauty. You keep the texture of the second connection to the mold and have the color pattern of the first. And a really typical one is something that we do on our glass owls, which we have a very minimal
I'm remembering correctly.
But we will go into the straight ribs, and we will twist the straight ribs, melt it back in so it's flat, so it has a twisted color pattern, and then go into the mold again and twist it one more time. And we call that the basket weave. It's a double vortex crazy piece of color action. And Kelly, we will get to the drawing. We're going to be giving away that tentacle here tonight, folks. Give away free glass on every show. 111 shows later, we have given away at least one piece of glass per show, if not more.
Yes.
You guys can enter to win tonight's giveaway, the final piece of the show that we're going to be making, by entering in the e-news email, which is enews@glassacademy.com. And we love to hear from you guys since we have multiple different mugs up here. The question for tonight is whether you guys prefer a mug like number 11 here, where you've got a lot of clear and you can really see the clarity of the beverage that you're drinking, or if you prefer something more like number 7 here, where it's much more opaque and you can't see the beverage except through the top of the glass. So let's hear it from you guys. We love answering all kinds of crazy questions. It's not all about marketing and learning what you guys like, but tonight we want to know your favorite style of mug opacity. What up,
Drop
Brenda?
it till you get over my piece.
From Georgia. That's what I'm talking about. Where's everybody else watching from tonight?
Yep.
We've got a lot of amazing
Keep it straight.
fans from around the world. Where are the international ones at? And where's everyone outside of Michigan? And we also love our Michiganders. Beautiful. Here comes a footing tool foot again. This is hardcore, folks. Kathleen, we love the saffron one. I love that one too. It's super clean. I'm surprised that one didn't go to Dearborn Brewing. We had a big order for those guys after we did our show to fill out a few more of their Mug Club memberships. Beautiful foot. Look at this. Super delicate, super clean. By delicate, I mean thin. I mean, obviously glass breaks, but that stem, that long stem, when you have swooping surfaces just like that, it's a lot stronger. It's just like the Evolio than if you have
Get that punny
one
hot.
crease.
And so you don't have to take as much glass, so it's not as big.
When you have a crease in the glass, it breaks really easy. When you keep that long swoosh, it has a lot more stability than you would imagine. Sharon, hers is on order. I think Sharon's getting a duck too. Sharon, you gotta confirm with me. Send me another email. Remind me about that duck, and we'll get that into production for sure. Third one down the line. They're gonna keep getting better, but that first one we made was incredible. They're all incredible. We have a blast with them, but sandblasting those little rubber duckies are
Go ahead and heat
really
it up
cute.
for a second.
Okay. All right, Scott, I appreciate that. I'm trying to think of all the questions. I'm trying to make it the best experience for you guys, and it's a design effort between both of us. It's not just me coming up with it. I love it when you guys have seen the show and you know what we're capable of, but I love pointing you guys in the right direction and getting what you really want out of the piece. And Scott had some good ideas. He based it off of another custom order we've done.
Push.
Oh, baby. A little bit more cold metal. Taps the pipe and off it goes. Beautiful break. And we are good to go. Flipped around, nice and smooth. These guys are working together on the small hole here. Nice focused heat. Look at the way the heat, look at how much heat the room,
trim it.
I'm sorry,
I'll
look
put
how
a
much
gold lip wrap
room
on
is
it.
around the cup of this piece.
Tiny, very tiny.
For
Two
heat
coats
to
of gold.
squish around it and
When
hit
you come
the
out
stem.
with
There's
one
hardly
coat, let it
any
sit for a minute,
room.
put the second coat right on right there, make it a point, and then heat it up.
Okay, you got it.
Compared to the large hole over here, which you guys are accustomed to us using. You got plenty of room to get around that. There's a look inside the hole for any of you guys wondering what it looks like in there. That's the glass down there that I saved that gnome with last week. Picked up a little bit of it on the end of the punty and stuck it to the gnome's booty and picked him right up real clean. And Carrie's here for the Picola Reed class and a happy hour. That's what I'm talking about. The Picola Reeds are going to be one of a kind.
Flash
We've
it
never
for
done
me.
a class like this before with this style of color application. Here we got a shoe tying break. You love to see it. And happy hours are obviously a classic. Folks, if you guys are local or if you're not, this is a great excuse to come into town and do a happy hour where you pretty much take the space of where the camera is right now and you sit right next to the hole with us, design a piece of drinkware with Chris here.
That yoke's a
and
little
then
low
he-
for
Not gonna
future
talk
reference.
over 'em.
Needs to be raised about a half an inch so that the cup's in the middle of the hole. I got to hold it up like this so it doesn't touch it. It wants the cup to keep falling back on itself.
Gotcha. I
But we haven't blown cups in here in a while, so it might have got bumped or something.
And you get it made in front of your eyes to finish my sentence. Say that again. Wheel of names coming up after this custom order. Beautiful. Missouri, Massachusetts, Illinois, Michigan, New York, Chicago, Canada, Dallas. Come on, all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah, Sharon, we saw that picture on the Glass Academy Addicts page. Sharon lost one, the first time in a long, long time she's lost a piece that she's had made by the Glass Academy. Luckily, it wasn't a custom order. It was something she purchased, as we call it, off of the pipe, as if you were to purchase the warmer-upper from today's show. And it sounds like her furry friend, who I cannot quite remember his or her name, took that guy to the floor with him on a scared jump from countertop to countertop. It's always a tragedy to see. Tragedy. Dennis is going for the goblet and the mug set. That's pretty exciting. I remember drawing it up with them. We got a fire theme behind it. We're going to put some flames on it. Sounds like the mug may be very similar.
Go up with it when you come over, and just come on over quick. Let's go. Right like that.
Oh yeah,
half
beautiful.
that size on that next time.
Beautiful lip wrap. Lori's got a couple customs lined up. Watch out. Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, what? Oklahoma, Oregon, Georgia. You guys know what the Wheel of Names is all about. Everyone from last week to win this tentacle is entered into the Wheel of Names. Can we get a peek at it? Do you have it up here?
It takes a lot of energy. I closed it already.
All right, takes a lot of energy. It's been exited out until we're ready to make the spin. I don't know. It's coming through the giveaway answer. It's coming through the emails. Look at that opening. Judy, this is turning out ridiculous. You can still see that lagoon is kind of green right now, but the cobalt blue stem is coming out perfect. And you got the perps on the foot. That will brighten up too. This is a beautiful, beautiful set of colors. And I believe, are we going to be stamping the bottom or the side of the cup?
Stamping the bottom, and we're going to get a reduction on this thing in a minute.
Ooh, oh yeah, the gold lip wrap. I love it.
Next time you go in, you want a production?
Yes, please.
Ringo did the deed, Ringo. Everybody's looking to get this tentacle. This is a one-of-a-kind or a pretty sweet tentacle, folks.
Okay. Yep.
I love the positivity, folks. I love it. Yeah, where would you guys put this tentacle?
It's blinging.
Woo, Jason.
Other way.
Up with it.
There you go. Okay, you got a fork?
Jason is heating up the fork. Chris has got a little bit of water. It's very important to just let the water hit the punty, the clear part connected to the rod, so you don't put any fractures in the foot. A little tap from the butter knife. Off it pops. Sets that in the clear bucket. He's gonna grab the torch. We're gonna watch out for all this crazy gorilla action.
Not
on the hot
JoJo.
glass. JoJo's back in the house here. He wants to grab, but that's hot, JoJo. Watch out.
Poor JoJo could have a burn on his monkey hand.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
That's a first.
Judy, I'm glad you're watching.
Someone grab the door for me?
Yes. Michelle's
Right
gonna
side,
be grabbing the
Shell.
door. Look at that thing glisten as he goes. A nice hustle over there. Goblets are thin. You gotta be moving fast. Jason knows what's up, and that thing is lined up in there beautifully.
That was a
Let's
nice one,
get
Judy.
it. Nice work.
Super nice. Turned out great.
Beautiful.
Can't wait to make the next one. I don't know if you want the exact colors. I think it's on the list, but there's always an option to switch them up so they're the same cup.
Reverse
but
them?
the colors are mixed up a little bit,
Yeah.
but leave the gold lip wrap on it. I think that would be cool. But if you're thinking that, Judy, talk to Jake about it. Shoot him an email and tell him switch it up because it's going to be crazy and badass. We thank you very much for the custom order. You guys, email Jake from the custom order sheet on the website and get some custom orders going, man. We love making them. And where else can you watch your piece being made before your very eyes?
It's true, and we don't have to do it on the live feed either. We do a lot in the shop aside from the live feed, even though it's only 20 bucks to get it done on the live feed.
Yeah.
But it's nice making custom orders for you guys. Let's take it over to the Wheel of Names. Let's show this tentacle off real quick. Will you hand model that baby right there for us?
Certainly. Look
This
at how
is the
amazing this
giveaway.
thing is, you guys.
Oh my God, incredible.
No, it's really cool. If you notice what I did with this was I started with a dark green and then I got all the way up to about here and then I switched to a light green so it got a little bit more electric on the surface. So the inside's a cool dark emerald and then it fades into a light emerald and it's got that really nice matte octopus finish on it. This thing could wrap around you and freak you out.
All right. Let's take it over to the Wheel of Names. You've got your sheet of paper.
How many people on it?
Can't tell you that many.
There's no number, but that's a lot of names there. Entries.
Well, we'll just let it see, and then I'll look up the name in a second.
What? All right, there's the email. I showed it really quick, and I thought we were going to have a sheet of paper so we don't give away everyone's email, but
No, but people said they didn't really want it.
They said
But-
they didn't care.
I guess people don't care, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
But beautiful. That was someone who won that, and we're going to let you know the name in a second when she looks it up.
I got an inkling her
I saw
name
a
was
couple
April.
A's. I think I did see an
So
April in there.
something.
Oh, baby. Well, I might actually hand this off as you finish this up.
Her name is something
She just won last week?
Well, it's a random generator.
No, she won from an in-house contest.
She won something in-house, like won a class or something, and just won on the wheel now?
Well, she better go to the lottery and buy it up real soon.
This week, she
and
better.
cut us in on the billions of dollars you win on the lottery, please, April. Because
Yeah, that's
So her
ridiculous.
name is April Eosa.
Yeah.
April Eosa.
Aosa, I would call it. Congratulations, April. That is awesome. Everybody, show April some love. We got another giveaway out into the world, and we want to keep them coming. You guys signed up tonight by answering the e-news question right here. Do you prefer the clear windows or an opaque mug full of color? You send that to enews@glassacademy.com, and I believe I'm going to be making the giveaway.
Oh no, you're making artist choice.
Well, what time is it now?
It's only
It's
10 to 8. What happened? I think
There
someone,
you go.
I think somebody moved the clock forward or something.
All I know is I'm about to make the nicest goblet I've made in a long time for the giveaway.
Well, you better get
So
on it because
sorry
you
about
only
it.
got 8 minutes.
Here we go.
No, don't rush. If we go over, it's okay.
It's all right.
Are you making it out of recycled glass or clear?
Probably clear.
Okay.
I got 4 colors already out. I want to use gold. I'm going to do gold and clear the whole thing. Super clean and all about the deliciousness of it.
Well, gold and clear is delicious, I take it
Will
then.
you toss up one of those red pipes? Thank you.
This is the giveaway, everybody, and you know what you got to do if you want to win like April just won this tentacle. You want to answer the question.
I believe it's pronounced tentacule.
Do you like to see clear windows of glass on your mug, or do you like it fully color with no clear windows? Send the answer to that to enews@glassacademy.com, and you know what's up. Hey, Jojo, no going for the tentacle. All right, so Jake's got some glass. He said he's going to make it only the iridescent amber and clear glass only. So that's nice.
Going for the clear pineapple mold on this one.
Oh, clear Pinealopia. I think Pinealopia is a town, and everything they have is made out of the pineapple mold. The tires on the cars are like pineapples.
Don't we have a couple viewers that are watching from Pinealopia?
Probably. Yeah.
Represent Pinealopia.
I mean, their water tower in the air is shaped with the pineapple mold pattern on it. Into the pineapple mold. Ooh, little spin, spin, Rooney, Rooney.
Oh. Give it to me. Good. Let me get a little more. Good. Very gentle blow. Good. A little more. Good. I did that as fast as I could because I wanted to not heat up the glass at all after going into the mold, and now I have a ridiculous sharp pineapple pattern texture on here.
Nice.
That's really only possible with clear, some other colors, but you got to move real fast and come out of there as fast as possible.
You did say you're making a wine glass, right? Well, hey, some of the folks out there we know really like a good
Will you
pour of
cap it?
wine. And this one's going to be a nice size. It's not too big, though, actually. After you get done trimming it, it's probably going to be just right.
Yeah. Little puff. Good. I like it a lot.
Looking good, looking
All
good.
right, how about an Avolio?
Clear?
Yes. And we'll do it over the top like we did on the last one there. Yeah, even smaller. Actually, let's do a big one and we'll do, no, yeah, do it pretty small. Do it pretty small.
Don't be hiding behind that flame, Jake. I like that pineapple action. Looks good.
Me too. I'm ready for it. Oh, baby.
Cool shape.
I like it too. I'm gonna take a heat on it before we give it the squished. Thank you though.
Looking good, Jake. Looking real good.
Squish on. Lighten up.
Now for the draw.
That'll do. That's what I'm talking about. That'll do. All right, the proportions. I need to be thinking about the proportions.
Is this a stem?
Yes.
I mean, you're going to put something in there?
What I'm going to do here is have a nice, oh, I wish I had some green out.
You said iris and clear only, pal.
I know.
But you could just do a small little iris patty and flatten it so there's just a flat disc and then another Avolio so it doesn't get too tall.
I know what I'm doing here.
You do?
I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Can I get some new green? Size 0.
Oh.
We're gonna make this a sprout goblet. I'm sorry, it's changed.
Oh.
I'm gonna put 3 sprouts coming up the middle of this thing. Well, not full sprouts, not 3 sprouts, but just 3 little.
Hey, you're the creator, my friend. Whatever
Or
you
should I
want to
do
do
2?
is
A
okay
sprout
by
is
me.
2. A sprout is 2. I'll probably do 2. That's good. So it's gonna be like a size, shield's gone. Size 2. Size 2 bit of new green.
Okay, right now?
Yes, a little bigger than our normal sprout size.
1 coat, 2 coat?
1 coat's fine. Maybe 2, 1.5.
You guys are seeing it live. It's all oozing out of Jake's mind right now, out his ears and onto the piece.
This thing's gonna be cool.
Creation happening before your very eyes.
I'm gonna put the ball in there, and like we make a sprout, I'm gonna cut it, pinch it, and I'm gonna pull the sprouts up. So I'm not using any more length on the piece. I'm just gonna have 2 sprouts going up the cup. I think it's gonna be cute.
And then put an Ovolio on there.
Yeah.
Drop it on, just kind of lightly smash it and draw it out.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, I don't have a phone to see any of the comments. Was it Michelle's phone?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm going to
Yes.
see if I can do it. If I can look at comments and see what's up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, April won it, man. She's getting plenty of congratulations. Going to Sprout Town.
Right to Sproutville.
Hey, you know, sprouts can have 3 leaves, you know. They can even have 4 leaves. Look at a 4-leaf clover.
That's true.
Looking good, looking good. Kelly, what's up?
How about a grab that new opal green, and we're gonna do an Ovolio out of that. It's the opal Nile green, size 0. It's like a light green, kind of like the sunflower stems.
What's happening, Tracy? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know why the closed captions turned on.
You can.
Which color do you know?
Oh, I don't know. I think it just
With that
depends.
box, what's going on?
It's beautiful.
Right in the middle, covering up the dude.
Same, yeah, it's perfect. Same thing, same size,
Yeah.
coat and a half. I think everyone has the option to turn that on or off if they want. Closed captioning. Check that out. Now I'm going to use a different green, just like a sunflower sprout, to make the next Ovolio, which will be the stem of the sprout, and then we'll put the foot on it.
Alright, I like it. What up, Barbara Pepper, Peanut Shark? What's happening? Yes, the Glass Academy does do classes. All kinds of amazing classes.
And you know who's doing an amazing job? Teaching them for everybody.
Yeah, glassacademy.com. These are the 2 teachers.
This
These
guy.
are
Oh
here.
yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we got classes coming out of the wazoo, folks. Yeah, the reveal's gonna be tight.
We'll do it on the next one.
That warmer upper goblets, pimp inch, all the stuff we did so far is gonna be amazing. This is looking real good. Oh, sorry I lost my mic. I don't know how. What do you think, Jake?
On. A little harder. Okay, lighten up. Okay, good. And how about a clear foot now?
All right.
Yeah, like that big, coming off the pipe. But give me just one more second.
No, I just rebooted my mic. should be working. Says it's working on here.
If you can see your own closed captioning words, then, oh.
I'm gonna get it, Jake.
Yeah, go for it.
No, it isn't this. The mic?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, so we're going for the foot now,
Which
Thing's
is
looking pretty cool.
this one, right? That
Yes.
front one?
That's right.
No, that's perfect. Just chill out and turn slow. Just hold on a second still. All right.
Don't go too big. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Looking good. You can leave it a little thicker. It looks nice. It's a good size. Flatten that bottom
Yep.
first. Right.
On there. Good.
Very nice. Very nice, Jake. Who is this kid? Woo!
Nice bit. Let me take one more paddle on it,
Got it.
and then you can start up on that punny. Beautiful.
All right, let's start it up.
All right, folks. This is looking pretty ridiculous right now.
Looking really nice, Jake. So this is the giveaway. It's looking nice. I love it. Hey, we're done with the garage, aren't we?
Yes.
I'll kill it.
Kill it.
Thing's cooking above 1,000 degrees. You see the glowing going on in there? Boom, she's off for the night. What a kneeler. I can turn one of these on for me tonight, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Working the midnight shift tonight, guys. Little punty action, just like a lathe.
Want to tap it?
Nah.
Looking good, looking good.
Get in there. Yeah, thank you.
A lot of hands on that pipe there for a second.
Yeah. All right, I got a little extra action broke off on the top, so I was planning on trimming the heck out of it anyway because I want to have a swoosh on the top of the cup.
Nice.
So it's not really a big deal, but I got to trim it a little harder than usual here.
I like it.
I'm really nervous about the sprouts. I think they're hanging off the glass, off the body, so I got to be careful with the heat of them a lot.
Basically saying that he wants to make sure they stay hot enough because their extremities, if they get too cold, they'll want to crack and break off, and we don't want that.
No.
So now he's doing a little trim. Nice.
Really got to yank this thing out pretty good here.
I think you could probably just leave it the height it is and just flare it out into like a lower one. It would be fine if you trimmed it right at that start down there in your notch. Yep. Nice. You know, now make it into a cylinder, Jake, and then you can just flare it slightly.
Okay.
It'll look beautiful. Whoa, we got our second shift assistant here, Nolan
Yeah,
Young.
baby.
Glass blower, fine artist. extraordinaire, Nolan, what up? He's showing up for the 8 till midnight
paddle.
shift with me.
That's good.
It's kind of like, watch those tips on
Yep.
It's kind of like a stemmed rocks glass. But
Yeah.
I think a little flare would be nice.
Really?
But it's up to you.
I
Whatever
like it. I kind of like
Whatever
it.
you want to do.
Well, Super Sprout giveaway special goblet. I just pictured myself drinking a gin and tonic out of this and then remembered as I said that it's the giveaway. So,
Oh.
dang. A tier, one tier. But,
Well, what a nice giveaway for show number 111, everybody. Show 111. You know what the question was. Do you like to have any clarity in your mug? Do you like to have any clear spots so you can see the beer that you're drinking or your other liquid? Or do you like it to have solid color? Send a question of that to enews@glassacademy.com, and you know what you'll win. You'll have a chance at winning this crazy Sprout goblet that Jake just made. Looking good, looking good.
I've been chewing on one piece of my hair
Oh
this
boy,
whole time.
doesn't sound tasty.
I don't like it.
So we're over to the knockoff bench. He's got a little water on there. Oh, it came off just right.
Sorry.
Now they're gonna torch it, and you know what they're gonna put on it, the GA stamp. We definitely do not want to miss out on the GA stamp. And he's gonna use a fork to put this away, just like all the other goblets we made tonight on the show that you guys saw.
Yep, I got
Into the annealing oven for about 18 hours. And someone is gonna get a sweet giveaway, guys. I love it.
Nice.
Nice job, boys.
That's pretty hardcore. Haven't made a giveaway like that or a piece like that ever, but here's the inspiration, folks. You have both our Sprouts and the real life. These ones aren't doing good because it's too hot over here, but we have better ones
You're gonna
somewhere
have to give
else.
that one a little bit of a cessation.
Come on back now. Oh!
Well, you should have just pulled them out and threw them on your salad
Maybe.
this afternoon.
Well, hey,
All right.
that's pretty cool.
Well, that's a wrap, everybody. Show number 111.
10 minutes over.
We're 10 minutes over, but we loved having you. We're going to go over here to the board for a second, and we're
Yeah.
going to just say goodbye on the board, but we also want to make sure that you see the few leftover mugs.
Back on the market, Super
Well,
Spiral
I'm saying
Bad
they're the
Boy.
last ones of the batch, and I'm surprised. This guy right here was my favorite one I made the other day. I reduced the gold handle and then put clear on it, so you got a metallic sheen coming out through that clear dragon back. And I purposely left enough room up here for the old 3-finger special.
3-finger special.
Right there, ba-boom. That's a nice one, number 2. So hey, number 2, number 7, the Stout Cloud. This one here is the old special rainbow. And then we've got number 4, which is gorgeous. And that thing's not heavy at all. It's really nice. So that's it. What do you say? We'll leave it on here, Jake, and you'll sign us out.
That sounds incredible, folks. Thank you for an amazing show. We look forward to seeing you guys a week from today. The weather is beautiful and everything's amazing.
Yep, and tune in to the show on Thursday night,
Nordine
everybody.
Studio Show, Thursday night, baby.